Hey there, everybody. It's After Stan back here with more Frostpunk, episode 2. We're going into day 5. We need to think about our coal management until day 7. So we have what, like a 24-hour, 48-hour period that we really have to, well, plus a little, 48 hours plus 7. So 55 hours that we have to figure out, like, how to spend the least amount of coal and keep our people warm so they're not sick. Being sick, like later when you have lots and lots of people, you can afford to be sick, but like that doesn't work right now. So, oh, the workshops are chilly. That's a problem. That's sick engineers. But we're not doing heaters for a bit yet, so sorry guys. It is what it is. If we'd have really thought about it, we might have been able to make something work here. But I wasn't really planning on Steam Hub when I started this playthrough, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. We gotta make sure this doesn't explode. That's kind of an issue. In fact, like, there's no real reason to run it all the way to overdrive to full. As long as we don't let it fully cool off either, we can kind of... I think it might be a better idea to just engage coal burning right now. Okay, we need to make sure, absolutely certain, that we have 10 guys working that in the morning. At least one needs to be going. And we've got one sawmill going. Fabulous. And we'll get the steel mill or the steel works rather operational. That's going to be cold, isn't it? Oh, we're going to need people out there. Oh, heaters. Okay, well, I don't know really what to say about that. That's really unfortunate. Maybe should have gone heaters like early in the game, like right after sawmill or something. No, we had to get hunter's gear. Right after hunter's gear? I don't know. Heaters. The Steam Hub was the alternative. That's when we would have taken it. So it's hard to argue that was a bad decision, I guess, in the end. Oh, these guys are done. Yeah, 7 in the morning. Perfect. The nice thing about doing it this way is, like, they're getting in at 7 in the morning and they're going to work, and like, you don't need to run extended shifts because they're not going to get there. Do that. Get some food processed. Where else do we go? Oh, what did I just do? I just put guys in there. Oh, that's our problem. We really got nothing for these guys to do. We got no coal. Coal thumper. What's our research doing? Yeah. We don't have an emergency shift going. Well, we don't need it right now because they're working. But dang. Let's go. Like, what are these 35 people doing? Like, that's not acceptable. What can we have them do? What can we have them do? There's really nothing they can do except go work in the cold. Alright. Sorry, guys. We're just gonna work in the cold. Okay, they're all working. Good. Why is this whole road flashing? not connected. Wood crates depleted. Oh, well that's interesting. Oh, it is not connected. Jeez. Okay. Okay, cool. That was the one we were working. We had guys on that at one point, so it's going to get depleted first. That'll give them things to do. Put 10 guys in there. Okay, let's move. That first episode was like an hour long, and then we covered 4 days, so I don't know. I don't know that I'm interested in going any faster, I can say that, but that was an interesting thing to notice. It was very slow. Hard mode is hard. What time is it? What is happening? There's no point in declaring an emergency shift. Okay, stop panicking. We missed whatever opportunity it was. Whenever it was in the morning that we had the emergency shift run out, we lost I think it was like 1 in the morning or something. We lost like 7 hours of research there. So it goes. Okay, a coal thumper. Like this is... Unfortunately, it takes a bunch of people to work it. Well, that road is going to be in the way, isn't it? Let's see what the footprint looks like, and then we'll decide what needs to be moved. Oh, it fits perfectly. We'll rotate it so the resource pile is closer to the gathering posts. Yeah, wow, that's perfect. Okay, technology. None of that. No. No. Oh, beacon, right? Or heaters. Heaters or beacon. I think beacon. Beacon solves like all the problems. Really, because you can explore. Of course, we actually have to build the beacon, which is a whole other concern. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. We need to... What? Child captain must have been the son of the engineer. Hope will fall slightly. Son of the engineer who died on emergency shift. Coal thumper. Okay, let's go. We need to think about hunters. I'm gonna think. I think like 4:30. I don't know. Like, I haven't experimented a whole lot with the timing of that. I've done it more and less successfully, but I couldn't tell you now what I did then. I probably couldn't have told you then what I was doing. We're really having an issue with the coal. About a day. What happened to the 4 days? What happened to that? I'm scared. Oh. Oh. Okay, well we're dealing with that. Okay, stop panicking. We're dealing with that. Where do we have people working? We have people working in these cold ass buildings. That's where they're working. Get over here and go out into the cold ass world and hunt. Who is going to do this? We don't have enough people to operate all of that. Oh, guys. Who is this? 5 workers. Make some wood. We've got 10 guys out here. Okay, that's good because we need a little bit of steel. We got a little bit of steel. A little bit of steel is great. These guys working on extended shifts? No, they are not. Caught that just in the nick of time. What are these guys doing? Eating. Okay, and treatment. Nothing we can do there. That's great. It's all super efficient. We get a reasonable... 23 hours left on that. That's scary. New law. We don't really have anyone to put in a public house. I mean, I guess we could put one person in it. But that doesn't really help us. Let's go with child shelters and get that out of the way. Yeah, that's easy enough. We got lots of wood. Like, wood's not a concern. Child shelter out here in the heat zone. Fabulous. Sketchy. Oh man. Sketchy business. Okay, these guys no longer there. They need to go here. In fact, we should have assigned people there earlier. I think it only just got built though. Okay. Sketchy. Workers needed. I just did. You guys must not have been paying attention. 20 hours. Children cared for. Hope rises. That's good. That's a great hope boost that you don't get if you do child labor. In fact, I think hope drops if you do child labor. So that's a huge trade-off there. We don't have an emergency shift going still. Okay, let's get that going. Let's get this guy out of here. No, guy, dude, like seriously? Can't the other guy work? That's frustrating. Oh well. I pray we just get by. Nothing more, nothing less. Dude, like seriously? That's some pretty low expectations, my friend. Really. Okay, we can go faster. Research is almost done. That's the beacon. More scouts. Heating. Heaters would be nice. Yeah, let's do heaters for sure. Before it gets lost by the wayside. The beacon needs to be built. It is morning time, however. And if we try to build a beacon right now, people aren't going to go to work. So let's... Did I put an extended shift on this? No. And we lost an hour of coal production. It's these little things. Little things that kill you. I mean, when you're We're fighting 12 hours of actual coal. Sketchy. Okay. Let's move on. We need our hunters to come in. So we can, oh, these guys are in. We can start harvesting. Take that off. Actually, no, let's leave that on. Pause. We've got guys in the cookhouse, okay. Lovely. Let's get rid of these sick people. Yeah, that's good. There's nothing we can do to make them work any harder. That's just what it is. Okay, so we got our coal production back up and going, but that's 30 people dedicated to coal. That's not really something we can deal with. That's bad. It's very bad is what that is. So let's kick on the overdrive again. Drop that down to steam level 1. Which kicks us back up to 22 hours. And will enable us hopefully to make this number go up through the day instead of down. All of our engineers are sick. That's fabulous. Fabulous. Okay. Go a little faster. I think we're just looking at hunting time. Okay, those guys are out of work to do. So let's get them going on wood. We have sufficient iron for the moment. We have 10 people idle. Let's build a beacon. Let's get that up and going. I like to put it out here where it's out of the way. No. There we go. Gets that done. Crack on a bit. It's the roads that kill you. They really slow things down tremendously. Building a lot of roads is I've made the mistake several times of like trying to build a whole circle of roads at once, and it just brings everything to a grinding halt. Don't do that. Try to build your roads in small stretches when you have free guys. Okay, what time is it? 2 o'clock. I gotta think about beacon built. Whoa, what? The beacon got built that? Whoa. That was crazy fast. Cool. Scraping up against the ice shelf there. It's a fun cutscene. Okay. Let's get some scouts out. What do we got? The gloomy cave. That's survivors and possibly death. Polar bears will eat you. Potentially. And we have the lost expedition. So let's go find our people. Which means that we now need a generator range upgrade and some more housing. Or another steam hub. and some housing. I haven't done a lot with steam hubs. I don't know how much they really, how efficient they really are. But it'd be interesting to kind of mess around with that. Ready to search. Dude, the scouts have been gone for like a solid 10 minutes. Coal is rising. Oh, we had a law. Well, I mean, the whole point of child shelters is apprentices, right? So medic or engineer. Medic helps out huge at the end game, but engineer helps out like all the time. So I think we'll go with engineers. You should see we get an immediate efficiency. Oh, guess not. Okay, we got to do the hunters. Heaters coming, yes. Then we'll start getting people making iron maybe once in a while. Hunters. We need 30 people to go hunt. There's 25. We had it, but we sent 5 out to scout, so we're just gonna have to go out short. I guess we could take 5 guys out of here. Realistically, I think that could work. The coal thumper produces 486, which is more than we use in a day. So like having that working at half capacity for part of the day, I think we can make that work. There's 216 stockpiled at 20 an hour. See, that's 10 hours. That's more than they're going to get in before they finish shift. So, okay. I got some scouts out. That's huge. Heaters researched. Yeah. Heaters is good stuff. More scouts. I don't think we can do that. Sawmill upgrade. That's actually pretty useful considering how we're not really running the sawmill all the time. Bunkhouse. Bunkhouse, yeah. That's like one of those things that's just good to get out of the way anytime. Sawmill. Or all of our steel. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. We are just so strapped for workers. We need to get people back here quick. Which means housing. Oh. Generator range upgrade. Yeah. Whew. Oh, that was a good catch. That would have been horrible. Like, these guys are going to be back in no time. And it's freaking cold. In fact, 8 hours. If we send them back rather than escort them back, I think we can get this research done before they arrive. Okay. Advance. This is a bad situation. We'll worry about it at the end of at the end of the shift. It doesn't do anything to us during shift. Like, that doesn't really happen. But yeah, I don't think kids work extended shifts. Okay, so now we're going to take all of these guys out of here. And dismiss you. No, it's still going to give us sick people. Going to eat. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, then the rest of you can go back in there. You can get your stuff sorted out before morning. Hopefully. Okay, we're good on sick people. Just the 5. That's acceptable. Where do we have people working? A coal thumper, a gathering post, 2 hunters' huts. That's 45. Right? Yeah. Where are the other 5? Oh, they're out scouting, of course. That's why it feels like we have no people. Because we have no people. We got to get somebody on steel. We have a heater. Let's turn that on so we don't forget when we assign them to work there. We have, what, 8 hours? 8 hours of cold left. We have to run the overdrive for 8 hours more. Or turn this back up to steam level 2. We'll see how we do. Scouts have reached generator level critical. Okay. That answers that question. Survivors, explore. Let's send you on your merry way. 14 hours, fabulous. We don't want them getting there. Observatory, that's more survivors. Scientists, I believe. Are there any scientists in this group? Or engineers, rather? 10. I think that's enough for now. Press on to the sturdy shelter to secure some supplies. The sturdy shelter is food and wood. So we have to run power level 2 for 6 hours. That's not bad. 5.5 hours. We'll crack on until 5 o'clock, I think. Okay, there's relief coming. We're about to get more people. 5 a.m. Nothing to do at 5 a.m. Okay. Okay. That's what we need to do. I don't know when that ended, but we need to keep that going. Okay, well, we can't really do anything about that. I don't know of any way to cancel the eat order. So that's just another example of how it would have been better to have them over here, maybe, I guess. Okay, well, live and learn. What's going on? 7 a.m. Hunters should be coming back. Yeah, they're back. They're back. Lovely. Let's get... I'm just going to put like one guy in the kitchen all day instead of shuffling them back and forth. Okay, let's get guys working on steel pronto. And let's get guys over here just to get this wrapped up. We'll spend a coal per hour on that. Oh, and then yeah, we need people doing this coal thing because we're a little bit low on the coal. Yeah, okay, good. Lovely. The steelworks is cranking 100%. We We got the workers, the hunters off to work at the right time. Generator range upgrade researched. Now it will automatically turn it up, and we don't want that. So research, we can't do that. We don't have the steel. That's really kind of a shame. We need that. More scouts, we could do that. We've got people on the way. That's still a temptation. And the bunkhouse. But I think we can wait on the bunkhouse. So let's actually do more scouts. It's one of the few tier 1 techs that doesn't take steel as well, so that's a factor in that decision. If I don't mention it, it's not obvious, but that's a thing. Okay, no wood production happening today. I think that's okay. We're not spending a lot of wood. We'll need 40 to make more scouts. Okay, let's go faster, I think. We've got people arriving in 5 hours. Oh, we're getting a little bit of wood from here. Right, and when they're done, we can send them over here, so that's good. This is not, we didn't need to build that. Not really ever. Well, we could use it once the temperature went back up. The temperature went up. And I was like sleeping through that or something. Okay, turn that down. And we're going to need houses. Let's build over here where we got the fighting arena. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I think these guys are like 30 some odd people. 34 people. So yeah, that takes 4 houses. 4 tents, rather. Houses comes later. Okay, that's good. That'll cover that. We don't have anybody to build it. I guess that's queued up. They can build it. You can build it when you get here. And we got some soup waiting. Which means we're going to need more hunters. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a minute. Right now we're waiting for like 4:30. Or for this to run out. Or for the scouts to arrive. All of those things could happen. Wood, food rations, and steam cores. 1 steam core. 215 wood, 99 food rations. Okay, fabulous. Steel bridge. I think we go to the steel bridge rather than bring that stuff back immediately. We're not really hurting for wood or food. It would be nice to have, but it's not necessary. Okay, discontent is pretty high. Gotta be very careful with the emergency shift. Maybe our next law needs to be the public house. It would also be great if we could stop feeding people soup. That would make them happy. Yeah, bad food is their big complaint. So, yeah. It's not going to happen yet, guys. Sorry. Okay, go. 1 hour until people arrive. That's good news. We'll put them to work immediately. Wood crates depleted. Excellent. We got 1. Well met, neighbors. Come on in out of the cold. Build yourself a tent and grab a bowl of soup. Not necessarily in that order. No, the soup is that broth over there. Oh, you were looking for chowder or stew? No, that's just not happening. I guess it would be stew. I mean, we're hunting for stuff. Like, what else? What else would it be? Okay, we'll delete that later. Steelworks is going. That's beautiful. Let's get some wood happening. Let's max out our coal. Oh yeah, this is all so glorious. Let's max out that coal. Having people. Okay, let's not get our wood going. Let's instead. Oh, engineers. 9 engineers. We lost one along the way. There were 10, were there not? I believe there were. We don't have, but okay, we got enough. Oh, okay. Well, we can put engineers in there. And that gives us enough workers. Fabulous. Oh yeah, that's like the numbers are just so much better now. Whew, breathing room. Wow, okay. That's wonderful. Search for others. We found a trail into the wilderness. What is that? This gloomy cave observatory. Where's the trail? What trail? Oh, it must be the steel bridge. It's got the little orange dot now. Okay. Advance. This guy's out of work. You know what? We're just gonna let him chill. He's only a couple minutes till off time anyway. More scouts researched. Beautiful. We can do this now, right? Yes, we need to. Takes a lot of our resources, but so tomorrow we need to focus on wood. Somehow need to get more people building wood or getting wood. We have 4 workers and you. Oh, we don't have enough scouts. Dang. Okay. We don't have enough wood for scouts. What do we do about that? What are all these guys doing? Going to build. What are you building? Houses. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, that's not the end of the world. We're just gonna have them go get wood. I guess at that point, we don't need 2 of these things operating, so yeah, go make wood for, what, like 2 hours. How much wood would that be? A whole 5, because we're at 40%. Because they're all going to build. Are you guys going to build too? No, mostly to eat. That's close by, that'll be okay. Okay, enough dawdling about. Did I mention that hard mode is hard? Yeah, hard mode is hard. Just for the record. We're not winning. Like, we're doing okay, but we're not dying, but we're not winning yet. We have not managed to overcome, but we're not rounded the corner. We're not over the hump. How do you want to say that? We've got a whole 17 wood now. Oh, let's dismantle this thing. Maybe we can get that done before the day is over. Probably not. It would have been convenient. How are we doing? 464 coal. We need to crank this up to range 2. Yeah, that's the only one not built. Fabulous. Waiting. Send that guy to the city. We will use that for sure. No problem. Now the question is, we go weather station? Large convoy is people. I don't know that we're equipped for more people. But we do have all this food on us. Yeah, let's go to the large convoy. And just build out the other side of this thing. And we'll bring back enough food so we don't have to worry about not having enough hunters. Yeah, because okay. Okay, that the plan is taking shape. What's happening? The deserted bridge. Yeah, it's a sad thing. I hate to think what would happen if Winterhome wasn't there. Adaptation. Well, now we got people. Let's have a public house. Let's get this discontent under control. Let's stop making soup too. Wait, how long for that scout? 11 hours, and then probably like a full day back. And we'll make soup for one more day. Then we'll get extra hunters out and maybe even get hunters' tactics researched by then. Oh, I meant to cut that at midnight, but we're going to cut the episode there. 5 a.m., that's close enough. Alright, yeah, leave a like. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next episode.